always a pleasure speaking with you because whenever I get to talk to you, I know there's some big events going on at Casa Loma and with Liberty Entertainment, whether it be something going on over the holidays or yeah, it really is over the holidays or something going on throughout the summer or wherever throughout the year. Something big is going on. Something is big happening in March, and it has to do with this tunnel that's behind me that I don't know if something's going to come jumping out and grabbing me or something. What's happening, and why do I have this tunnel behind me?
Oh my goodness. There's so much happening at the castle. Obviously, it's, a fabulous landmark heritage site. And so we want people to come here all the time. We want them to have new reasons to visit. The holidays are the best time. Kids are out of school. Parents are scratching their head wondering what they're going to do with them. March break is right. March break is terrific because what we do is transform this Gothic castle into a medieval a medieval place. And so from programs to the tunnel decor, all the way into the stables, we've got something going on. And it's not just great for kids, it's great for families and for couples, for people who like cosplay. The theme is medieval. The theme is knights and dragons. From the interior part of the castle, main part of the castle, we've got a tale of two brothers with the sword fighting, the archery, and then we've got night school, so the kids can get dubbed knights. We've got minstrels who are showing kids instruments and how they've changed and evolved throughout the years. So you can see those and lots of music. Then we go through that tunnel that's behind you where we've not spooked it up, but we've turned it into a medieval dark place because we have to talk about dragons. Who doesn't love dragons? And the idea of knights fighting dragons and, Maleficent even in which one is that? Sleeping Beauty. There's always a dragon. And of course, we have our dragons here at the castle. Our dragons from Legends of Horror come back in full force in March. And the dragon's den, which is in the carriage house, is disturbed. It's disturbed by people. And so our mama dragon is there to defend her den and defend all of her babies. And we've got an amazing sort of finale at the end of that tunnel. We've got knights in shining armor and knights in not so shining armor. It all depends on who the winner is, who the foe is, the conquered and the conquerors. And we've got Viking feasts set up and scavenger hunts for kids. Honestly, from 11 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, the programs are running. The castle's open from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. There's so much to see and feel and hear and do and touch for everyone. Price point's $45 per person. Kids under 3 are free. Tickets on sale, casaloma.ca. It's a blast. All the tech, all the costuming, all of the activities. There's just something to do for the entire March break. You could come back 2 or 3 times and still find something new.
Is this like something like when you think about it, this is like an easy because here you are, you've got an iconic castle. And then when you go for the medieval, it's like, why hasn't this been done before kind of thing? And also, what a way to live out a fantasy where you can actually, as close as you can, experience what we've seen on television.
I think because the castle itself is a Gothic revival, like the architecture of the building lends itself to medieval themes, which makes it just so easy for us to take this construct, this immersive construct, and build it for people. Because once they're in here and maybe out of the library and into the tunnels and or up in the turrets and they see the knights walking through the building and they see the swords. I mean, the kids just love that. All the cosplayers, this is something that can't be underrated. Cosplayers come out during March break. So people show up at the castle done up. It's so cool. It's so much fun. Honestly, you just come here with your camera and you walk around and you can actually see yourself as if you're out in some like as a part of Game of Thrones or in those kinds of environments. You can imagine easily dragons flying around the castle. So we're very, very lucky to have such an iconic structure that actually helps us deliver something great to tourists and from Toronto or outside of the city, because it's cool and it's fun, and we can just make it better and better every year. And now the people themselves, the public themselves, contribute to it just by the way they come in and how they engage with us.
Now, you mentioned something earlier, because really one of the main attractions are the dragons. and you mentioned a certain dragon that we see, or I've met a few times during Halloween season. Can you please describe this dragon? Because I don't, if somebody who has never seen this dragon before is going to be in a very big surprise manner when they meet up.
So she is like a 20-foot animatronic dragon, and she moves and she breathes fire and her eyes light up. And the way that the dragon's den is set up is going to be great for kids. So it's a thrill. I wouldn't say it's terrifying. The kids aren't scared
No,
of it, but they really love it because it's big, it's enormous, a little overwhelming. The way this set is decorated and designed, we have our LED screens, we've got storylines that go with it. It's we've got baby dragons, so there's more than one, of course,
yes.
but but she's our big finale. And we absolutely love our animatronics here at the castle, and we're always trying to do more and more with our tech. So we've sort of blended storylines in that to go along with the theme, so that the dragon's not just standing there doing nothing. She's there doing something. You're going to want to see her. You're going to want to immerse yourself. We've got some Vikings and some knights that are there as well. We've got great photo ops. So yeah, she's terrific. I mean, we love her during Legends of Horror, and her setup during Legends of Horror is a little bit different, as you know. But this thematically is really built around the theme of dragons, and she really is our our special guest, or our featured performer of the week.
I've met her several times. Love her. She always says her way of saying hello. Plus the fact too, we are in the Chinese horoscope where it is the year of the dragon. So what a way to even celebrate in that manner too. So let's check out again. What are the days? What are the times? How does it work? And how do we get our tickets?
So March 9th to March 17th. So that we rounded up on St. Patty's Day. Tickets are $45 per person. Kids under 3 are free. You buy your tickets at casaloma.ca. You can also purchase them on TicketWeb if you prefer. The castle is open from 9:30 in the evening until 5. Last admission is 4, but the programs themselves are running basically from 10:30 to about 3:30. There it goes from program to program to program. These are immersive programs. So you're going to kids and families will be engaged and involved. These are not passive shows that you sit and watch. You're got to be expected to do something. If you want to go to night school, you expect to graduate and come out with a certificate. Kids will get crowns. The cafeteria will be open, so you'll be able to eat and drink. Like it's never ending.
I love it. I love it. And especially dragons. Love dragons. Catriona, thank you so much for this interview as always. And thank you so much for you and your group for always putting something together for us during each season to make sure that we're having the best of times. And this sounds like this is going to be best of times. Thank you again.
You're welcome. It's what Liberty does best, right? We entertain.